welcome back to True to Horse. Sorry I haven't gotten nothing up lately, but been moving here, moved back to Falcon Ridge so I can spend more time with the rescue horses. My objective is down the road is, I keep a couple of training horses in, but hopefully I pick up more clinics because of YouTube and sales of my book and everything. I can spend more time with the rescue horses. That's what I prefer. Now, to be honest with you, I wish I did more clinics in my book so I can just devote my time when I'm here at Falcon Ridge, just devote 100% of my time with the rescue horses. But, you know, we like to eat. We like to have a little bit here or there. Anyway, I want to show the difference in these Mustangs. And I run this a lot. That's why it's important to me. This is Sparkle. She was captured probably about a year old, and she was handled a lot. They didn't wait for that horse whisper moment for this horse Mustang come up to him. I mean, Hawk in the previous episodes, you see there that he was captured as a yearling, and they waited for that magic moment, and 5 years go by, and this horse hasn't had no direction for all them years. So, I mean, you get a Mustang, a wild horse, that it can only had to depend on itself and no one else to be the leadership role. Because you got to realize, you take these Mustangs out of herd yearling, they really need somebody to get in there and take charge. And I don't mean be cruel, but control their feet and establish that leadership. And you don't do it by throw them in a round pen and run the heck out of them. You know, you do it by get a halter on them, handle them, controlling their feet the proper way, not just run them on circles, move back and forth, and this and that. And like I said, she's been captured. We got her from an auction, and she was fixed to go to Mexico to slaughter. She was in foal, and so we brought her here, and she foaled out. Now the baby's been weaned, and now I got her saddled. This is my fourth ride with her. But there's a big difference in these horses. I mean, if you watch her mannerisms, since she has been handled and everything, she's not your typical stereotype. And somebody asked, she's coming up for adoption. Somebody asked me when. This depends on how broke you want her, actually. And of course, the more well trained she's got, her adoption fee ain't going to be just a couple $100. It's going to go up. But in this horse's case, she's going to be athletic. She's showing me signs she's probably going to be Cali too. So, but there's my main thing on this video. I'm going to go through like I do all my horses I just ride, is to show the difference. I mean, like I said, to see the difference, you're going to have to go back to the Hawk series of tapes and you can see the difference. I mean, there's a difference between this horse that's been handled since she was brought up as a yearling captivity versus Hawk on the previous episodes, who took a lot of work. And right now, you know, I'm not too worried about, this is my fourth ride on her, so all I'm concerned about is developing her mouth and get her used to my weight, because even though in this video you can't see it now because I've worked on it a little bit, she's a little bulky, and a horse like that will throw a lot of effort to not let her feet move. So all I've worked on is bending her laterally, in other words bending her from side to side, just like right here I'm showing. And she's getting pretty soft. And I'll work on her vertical, and then I'll work on her backing up. And right here I'm working on disengaging that hiney, and I'll add some outside leg on it a little bit. Right there, she crossed over nice on the front end, and you know, after a few rides she'll have a nice little spin on her. I'm not going to be spinning her fast, but I'll have my tools where I can handle her. Right there, that's what I was talking about, her being bulky. She didn't want to move. I just put enough pressure on her to get her to move out. Right there, she's trying to run through my hands, so I'm going to stop her. Some people say, well, you're pulling on her mouth. Well, I'm not going to teach a horse she can run through my hands. I'm going to put as much pressure I have to and let her be responsible for her own actions. I want my horses, number one, to think for themselves, and like I said, be responsible for their own actions. So that's what I'll be doing. Now this type of horse, I get about another 15 rides on her. She's going to look like I've done ridden her for 60 days or better. Whoever adopts this horse is going to be lucky. She's going to make, even though she's, I don't have nothing against Mustangs, but they're not for all people. But this horse, little Mustang, be good just about for anybody. So, this just goes to show you, grab your hands on these horses and start working them. Don't wait for that magic moment. Get in there. Get where you can handle them, touch them. In my clicker videos, it shows you real easy. It's no magic to it. So, it's no big deal. I'm putting these tapes out here to help y'all and everything. So, I hope y'all enjoying them and everything. Right here, she's being a little, well, like I said, this is only my 4th ride on her, but she's doing real good. So, as I always say, be true to the horse, and they'll be true to you, and also be true to yourself. So, take care, and God bless. Thank you.